it is okay to leave people exactly where and when they have you fucked up at. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the Becoming Hers channel. My name is Kayla. I was gonna say y'all. My name is Kayla, and today I want to talk about something that so many of us are navigating right now, and it is dating and love in today's fucked up world. Dating today feels very weird. It feels very strange. It feels so different. It is just, I don't know what to say about dating now. It's just so weird. Cause like now, like I guess as I get older and like I'm maturing, I'm seeing so much fuckery, so much BS, so much shit that people are settling for, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like we live in a generation where so many people are lost, chasing like highlight reels or trying to mirror what they see on social media or trying to be that type of social media personality person and calling it love, but never really seeing what the depths of what love actually really means. And I was just talking to my therapist about what love means for me. I feel like everybody has their own different definition of what love is. And for me, love is nurturance. Love is the ability to not only nurture yours, but someone else's spiritual, and mental space. For us Black women, it comes with another layer, we're told. I feel like that is my definition, but I understand like the society and what people think about women, especially Black women, and it comes with another layer. Like we're told to be strong, to settle, to accept less than what we need, and to silence our own standards. But the truth is, something that I am learning and am coming to understand is that it is okay to leave people exactly where and when they have you fucked up at. Sometimes I feel like we're conditioned to believe that suffering is love, that going through so much shit with some person is love, that going through endless chaos with someone also proves that you are loyal or that it's loyalty. But I am choosing not to believe that. Everyone has their own understanding of what a relationship is, what they want in a relationship, and whatever aligns with you, go for it. But when it comes to your non-negotiables, those boundaries that protect your peace, don't ever bend, don't ever waver, don't ever question them or second guess them for someone else. For some people, cheating might not be a deal breaker. For others, it's the end of the fucking world. Whatever your boundaries are, honor them, because your relationship should be built on agreements that you and your partner make together, not what social media thinks, not what family thinks, not what you see on TV. No. Hear me on this. Do not overperform or overgive trying to hold someone else up while you are breaking down, while you are crumbling. Love should always be reciprocal. Make sure you are pouring into each other equally, that you guys are loving each other equally. Make sure that love for you is something your heart, mind, body, and soul can all agree with. I feel like I see a lot of people lose themselves in love, and I feel like it's important to not lose yourself with anybody. I've seen so many like women in my family, women online, women on TV, women, in certain situations that I see in the news, lose themselves behind men. And it's so sad to see, because like a lot of the women I know used to be so vibrant, so open, so filled with joy, so peaceful, um, so giving, so much of themselves, like beautiful women. But they become lifeless in relationships that drain them, and they don't leave because they have some type of attachment and they call it love. But I feel like for me, that's not love. That is bondage. For me, cheating is grounds for breakup. It is grounds for divorce. It is grounds for me leaving your ass. The same goes for consistently lying or anything that consistently robs me of my joy or my peace. Yes, I feel like relationships have their ups and downs. You're going to go through some shit. You're going to argue. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to go through a lot of stuff. You're going to be annoyed. But if we are always constantly just having down moments, if we are always in like a chaotic, toxic point in our relationship, then I think it's time to analyze, what are we really doing? I don't believe in suffering with anybody, especially a man. I'm not struggling with a man. I will never stay in something where I am fighting or having to physically put my hands on anyone or having hands put on me. Though I know it's not the case for everybody, because some situations are situations, but if you have the ability to walk away and leave abusive situations and have nothing like bad come after it, I definitely do recommend leaving. I know, like, in relationships, you're going to go through a lot of shit. You're going to annoy the fuck out of your partner. And I know that my partner may annoy me too. I know that there will be arguments, there will be disagreements, there will be days where we don't necessarily see eye to eye, and that is okay. Because love isn't about avoiding every storm. It's about how we choose to bounce back after the storm. What I don't want in a relationship is where every day feels heavy. Like waking up next to you, I hate you. Where we are arguing all the time. We're never communicating, never laughing, never at peace. That is not love to me. That is not healthy. That is not a life I want to live for myself. I don't want to be married or dating someone I secretly resent. I don't want to hold on to someone I hate to come home to just because we're emotionally bonded or scared to let go of each other. There comes a point in life where you have to love someone enough for you to leave them. Love them enough to set them free. Love them enough to admit, okay, if we're only bringing each other pain, then maybe God meant this connection for a season or a lesson or a chapter and not the whole damn book. And sometimes I do see a lot of people, like, they will date at one period of time. They will date at one period of time and be like chaotic to each other. And then years later, when they both grown, when they both learn lessons about themselves and about the way they want to love, God brings them back together with new eyes and new wisdom. But in that moment, you have to honor what is true. When you feel like you and the person aren't compatible, when y'all don't get along, when y'all always fighting, when y'all are always constantly having downs and no up moments, where you can't laugh, where you can't be yourself, where you can't thrive effectively with them, it's time to reanalyze those situations. I'm all about peace. I'm all about honoring my peace, honoring myself, honoring love, because I am a lover of love. I'm not going to stay anywhere where I am constantly having to fight with anyone or be stressed or have to be like, oh, I gotta go home to this nigga. You know, that situation. Like I said, I'm a lover of love, but I love healthy love. Love that stretches me but doesn't break me. Love that challenges me but doesn't crush me. Love that feels safe enough for me to be soft. Love that feels steady enough to help me grow, and vice versa. And if I was younger and I needed dating advice, this is something I would tell myself. Like, you know, when you're finding someone, there is no rush. After everything I lived through, it is okay to be very fucking cautious. These people are crazy and they have no boundaries, and they just crazy and nasty. It's okay to set boundaries high as hell. It's okay to let someone earn your softness. My things are not too much. They are literally just a reflection of the woman I am becoming. And emphasis on nasty, because I live in Georgia and I've seen the HIV count. It is okay to have high standards, high boundaries. Going to get checked with the person you're about to sleep with, just so many things. It is okay. Because from what I've been seeing, it's just like the cases that were shown, just like that's the amount of people who came and was like got tested. Who knows the amount of people who have not been tested and just like lollygagging and gyrating on and doing all types of shit with other people and just giving it to them. You don't know. So just like, it's always good to be cautious and have standards or boundaries and non-negotiables. But compatibility matters more than chemistry. Chemistry can spark quick, but it fades just as quick too. Compatibility, that is what sustains. Love rooted in safety, consistency, honesty. Might feel weird at first, especially if chaos and like being in situations that is always like weird is all you have ever known in life. But that doesn't mean it's wrong, doesn't mean it's not the right move. It means it's real. And I have to remind myself a lot of times, not everyone on social media is showing the true them. They're not showing the true of their life. My love story doesn't have to look like their love story to be sacred or fulfilling or to be whole. Another thing, watch the words you speak over yourself, saying I'll never find someone or love will never happen for me. Plant seeds of doubt in your spirit. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Speak love over yourself at any given moment in time, every fucking day. Speak worth over yourself, because what you say to yourself will reflect back to you in life, in situations, in lessons. Believe that the very love you desire is already in alignment with you. Mostly, I want to be reminded that my worth isn't tied to whether someone chooses me. My worth is tied to how I continue to choose myself. And that used to be a big thing, because when I was younger and I didn't have like a real valid self-perception of myself, I used to go at the people who made me feel like I needed to perform to love them. And if I didn't perform, then I wasn't worthy. And it took me years to learn my worth. It took me years to choose me. And it just took me a little bit to learn that thing about myself. And it wasn't a very comfortable space to be in, but I'm so grateful for those people who made me feel that type of way. I'm grateful for them, because without that, I don't think I would have ever been like, get your shit together. You don't need to be lollygagging and gyrating and touching on these niggas and they don't even choose you. I feel like I had to go through that to learn the bigger lesson in all of it. So, if I was giving advice to another black woman dating right now, I'll say this: guard your peace like it's gold, because it definitely is. Pay attention to how someone makes your nervous system feel. Like, do you feel anxious when this person don't text you back, or do you feel calm? Knowing you don't have to question their consistency, that answer alone will tell you everything you need to know about a man. Don't let loneliness trick you into accepting half-ass, halfway love. We're going to blame Mr. Charlie. We're not accepting no piece or half of a man. You deserve love that pours into you back. You don't deserve to be given crumbs while you're giving fucking steaks. Don't forget that dating isn't about finding someone else. It's about finding more of yourself. Every experience shows you what excites you, what turns you off, what turns you on, and what you will never negotiate again. And finally, and last but not least, don't shrink yourself to be chosen. The right person, the right man, the right girl, whoever, the right partner will never see you as too much. This person will see you as the exact woman he's been praying for. Because real love, the kind that lasts, the kind that doesn't ask you to perform, it doesn't pressure you to look like goals for strangers. Real love feels like home. And baby, you deserve nothing less than a love that makes you feel like home. So thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in next week for next week's video.